We have already experienced it one time with this sales tax. We had a discussion and it got politicized right away, and it got turned in all different directions to nobody's benefit.
Yesterday, the Flagler County Commission and the Palm Coast City Council held their second joint meeting since March to discuss funding 37 new Flagler County Sheriff's deputies over the next 3 years. They debated the half-cent sales tax as a potential funding source, but Commissioner Donald O'Brien does not believe it's a viable solution.
I'm not saying it's not a good option to raise that money, but to specifically subject it to the politics that I think it would come under at this time in our county is not healthy. I think that if you make a decision that the formula is directionally correct and that we're going in the right direction that way, then we just need to suck it up and find that money within ad valorem taxes and the general fund. And if we've made the decision that it's important that we do that from a public safety standpoint, and something else has to give, then at least there's transparency there.
Palm Coast City Councilwoman Teresa Pontieri disagreed.
So I understand the hesitancy to jump to the half-cent sales tax without the budgets being fully fleshed out yet. I have a real issue, though, saying that for political reasons, we can't go this route. I think that that's a level of pandering that should not be acceptable. The fact of the matter is, if we choose to go this route, and Commissioner O'Brien, I completely agree with you. You all have to technically make this vote. You do. And I don't envy you in that, but I can tell you I also would support going this route of the half-cent sales tax.
Flagler's Morning News will have more from this meeting tomorrow. Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Wednesday, May 29th. The Flagler County Sheriff's Office is offering programs to safeguard homes during summer vacation.
The Flagler County Sheriff's Office is once again encouraging residents to take advantage of its Vacation Watch program while you travel this summer. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
As you begin to plan your summer vacations, remember that our volunteer COPs will do security house checks while you are away once a day.
Through this community safety program, each household can receive up to 20 vacation house watch checks per year. During these checks, the uniformed FCSO, Citizen Observer Patrol members, survey the outside of the home to make sure it is secure.
If you would like to have this service, you can go online to flaglersheriff.com and request a security house check, or stop in at our District 2 office on North Old Kings. While we can't guarantee that nothing will happen to your house, having a watchful eye in uniform will be a deterrent and will certainly identify any problems.
For Flagler's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
I made a conscious decision when I came back to Florida to find a way to give something back to the community, which has offered me so much over the years.
Palm Coast Mayor David Alfin is running for re-election.
What I do in my role is listen to everyone's opinion and help us through concession, through negotiation, through discussion, come to that finish line, make a vote so the city can move forward on all of the important issues that come before the city at every meeting.
Mayor Alfin was elected in July of 2021 to finish out the term of Melissa Holland. He says his work is not done.
The infrastructure for the city of Palm Coast actually has a lifespan of approximately 50 years. So that's one thing that's very important to consider. So one of the priorities for the future is to make sure that we polish and keep our infrastructure intact and well prepared for the future.
Another of Alfin's goals is to work with state lawmakers to benefit the city of Palm Coast.
I was aware that our friends in the legislature would be reaching the pinnacle of their power and would be in a position to help us with investments from Tallahassee that we would not normally have accessible to us.
Alfin's third goal is to maintain Palm Coast's quality of life.
I'm going to be a conservator of taxes to make sure that the taxes that our residents pay offers them the value that they demand, that they deserve, and that they expect for the lifestyle that they're paying for.
Tomorrow we'll hear from another mayoral candidate, Cornelia Downing Manfrey. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.